Hello, and welcome to Moscato and Tea. This is the show for all things beauty, business, and community with your hosts, Inez and Chiquita, keeping it raw, real, and unfiltered.
Hello.
Lady. So here I am. Welcome to us, and I don't even know what I'm saying, but
Yeah.
we,
Too much Moscato already?
No, girl, we just starting.
Yay.
The beginning of the Moscato and Tea.
What
Hey.
Yes.
So we're drinking some Moscato, about to spill the tea.
Yes. We got a lot of tea to spill.
Girl.
So much going on.
So first and foremost, because I can't speak right now. Yeah, I haven't even had coffee, but I'm having Moscato, okay? So we just want to say thank you to everyone who came out to our festivities and came out to celebrate with us. Pay attention soon. You guys, we will be posting some stuff, some videos and some pictures from the party. It was super fun. It was amazing. So again, thank you to everyone who
I even dressed up.
Oh, girl, you looked amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I have to say, you know, I'm always
because she
fab.
always gets on me.
Yes, you know, I'm always fab, but you know,
I get the shade already.
I'm giving it to you, my sister. You did great.
I'm trying to learn from you.
Okay, we're trying to catch up.
Yeah.
All right, girl.
You know what? Anyway, just messy.
So what's been going on, dear? Let's talk about what's been going on.
You know how I am. I'm always in the news, watching things, seeing what's going on, trending on Twitter. And so a lot of stuff has been going on, and I was just like, I got to talk to Inez, got to see what's her thoughts, see what she thinks about it.
I know. It seems like even after we record, there's more stuff going on. It seems like we're a little behind, but we're not. We're just trying to.
Yes, trying to get in, get our thoughts together. Now, Roseanne.
Girl, bye. That's all I'm going to say. Girl, bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Okay. Yeah.
Look, here's the thing. People want to talk about freedom of speech. That's fine. Nobody's saying you got but when you are in the media and you need the support of the people.
Exactly.
I don't care. I'm so sick and tired of these entitlement of these people who feel that they can just disrespect black women. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Like, she's not the first one.
Oh, yeah.
She probably ain't the last.
Won't be the last.
But at the end of the day, let's start, you know what? At the end of the day, nobody's going out there and saying, you know, oh, well, this girl, she looked like a cracker and, you know, and a glacier. I don't know. I'm just saying. They're not saying those kind of crazy things, but you know, it's okay to always be calling black women monkeys. Yeah. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. If that's how you feel, by all means, do that shit table talk. Let's go back to table talk.
Exactly.
Let's go back to table talk. Shut your mouth. Be appreciative that you're making some damn money and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to politicize and that's the road you want to go, then you better be ready for all the consequences. But since we have a president that didn't have no consequence, people think they could. It's just a free for all. But that's all I have to say on that.
Okay. It's crazy because, you know, they're like all of the conservative, his supporters are like, well, you should, you know, fire Bill Maher because he said things about President Trump and all this. And it's like, you guys, it's too much.
I can't. But here's the thing.
Tit for tat.
Here's the problem. The problem is this, that it's not an isolated incident.
Exactly.
And it's been going on since years. It's been going on forever. And since the first lady was in, Michelle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They
calling her monkey.
A woman, a doctor or something, posted a
photo. Just doing all of that. Listen, let's stop. We're not monkeys. We're not apes. Just take that out of your vocabulary.
Exactly.
How about that? Yeah, and then if you want to say, yo, she is not cute, by all means.
Yeah.
If you want to say her wig is crooked,
not
by
snatched.
all means. She needs to snatch that wig, get it by all means. You want to criticize somebody, by all means. But let's take out the whole thing of being monkeys and take that out. I'm over it. H&M, like everything, I'm just over it. Like,
it's too
can we
much.
stop saying that we're monkeys because we're not?
Yeah.
I mean, we cute as hell, though.
Hey.
And so are monkeys. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It just depends on your purpose. But at the end of the day, you know, again, these are my views and my opinions.
Yes.
I got to just, you know, put that out there because, you know, whatever. Sometimes people get a little
crazy with it.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
and then, you know, because, you know, at the end of the day, when you're working with other minorities and other women of color, Wanda Sykes quit.
Yeah, she quit,
You know,
yeah.
she was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. Oh,
She
you
shouldn't
know.
have been on the show in the first place.
Well, no,
working
I
behind the scenes.
understand why they put her on the show and why she was, is to diversify
Yeah.
and kind of open up the whole gamut of
Yeah.
that. Fine. They even have one of her grandkids is a little black girl.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
that's
you know,
true.
I get all that.
I didn't watch the reboot.
Me either. I didn't watch the
Yeah.
reboot.
Yeah.
You know, was
I
season
loved it when
Lord.
it was the older show in the 80s and stuff. I loved back then.
Where was it? 80s? Are you
Was
dating?
it
You
80s
say?
or 90s? I don't
I
know.
don't know. I think it was 90s.
Oh.
Like, or maybe 2000s.
Let's skip over that. Anyway. Also, what has just been coming out and been a little craziness, the NFL, and how they now have it like a ban or whatever if the players
First of all, here we go
they
again.
get fined.
Here we go again.
Yeah, First Amendment.
Never, ever was the only reason the national anthem was started playing at sporting events was to get enrollment into the military up. It was never mandatory. It was never part of the whole deal. Again, it's First Amendment rights. You're allowed to do you're allowed to do whatever you want to do. But here's the thing. I don't even know how to say this.
Well, really, one crazy funny thing to the story: Roseanne sung the national anthem at one sporting event, and she was so bad she spit and grabbed her crotch.
Yeah.
But they love that. But the players can't kneel.
Because again, it's a protest, and here's the deal: you have a right to speak. Here we go again into mucky waters. The difference between the NFL and the NBA. You know, the NBA, you have to allow these men and to be able. Here's the thing for me. You know, here's the thing. Everybody always has something to say and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But let's look at the sporting events. Who is out there on the fucking field?
No shade, no tea.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who's out there we're great for a showmanship, to play a sport, to win a game, to do anything else. But when it's anything outside of that, you need to shut up and sit your mouth and sit in the corner like I tell you to do.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying. So, you know, the NBA, they also have their little things and whatever. The men are allowed to protest and speak and say whatever they want to say, but they stand for the, there's got to be some kind of happy medium here.
Yeah.
You have to allow these players to be able to speak their mind and
If
say
the president can speak and say whatever he wants
Girl.
to say, why can't, the players?
why can't everybody? But hey, again,
Double standard.
well, everything's always a double standard here. You know how that goes.
It's crazy. Seriously. I know. It's exhausting. It's
It is
really
so.
exhausting. It's frustrating and it's exhausting. It's just crazy. But right now I do know coming up. Have you gotten your packet yet for voting?
No, I don't think I have.
I got mine.
Did
for
you?
June 5th, voting.
Oh, but maybe I
midterms.
did. Yeah, you know what? I think I did.
Check your mailbox.
Girl,
Yeah.
my big ass full mailbox. Yes, I'm gonna have to check, or maybe I did, and I just put it to the side. I forgot. June 5th is
Yes, voting. People, please go out and vote.
Come
Read
on.
up on all the candidates and what they stand for. It's so
Please,
important.
it's important because guess what? As much as we say our vote doesn't count, at this point it counts.
Oh my God.
I can't.
Big time.
At the end of the
Big
day,
time.
you gotta vote for who you want representing you.
Yeah, I know over in Georgia they have the election for the governor, and it's actually a black woman. Her name is Sarah Abrams. And the funny thing about it is she actually is a romance writer,
Oh,
romance author,
Right.
and she is running for governor. She would be, if she were to win, she would be the first black woman governor in U.S.
nice.
So that would be amazing. So go
I think
out.
somebody else did too. I got in between all my hustle and bustle, I know I believe there was another woman. Was it?
Yeah, a Latino woman, I
Was it
believe, is running for another election.
But I thought in Atlanta there was another woman who was elected, and
for
she was
the mayor.
mayor.
I know who
Okay,
you're talking
yeah,
about.
okay, the mayor.
She won.
So hey, ladies,
Yes.
we out there doing it.
See,
So
we're taking over.
hey, hopefully she wins, and we can start changing some things.
We need to. It's so much going on right now. It's so many voting rights being stripped away. It's just insane. It's really insane. It's just crazy. But we're gonna just continue to push through, read up, and study. Just don't forget. Your vote matters. Please don't forget.
And
Which is kind of brings to the next subject. We've been seeing a lot of trending on online is kids being ripped away from their families at the borders by ICE.
Girl,
Now that's insane.
I can't.
Yeah,
I just
that's
can't.
insane.
I just can't. It's like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're in 2018. Like what the hell? It's ridiculous. I still can't. I'm like, I can't imagine. But again, as long as these people who are doing these things, it doesn't affect them in any way. Until it affects you, you don't give a shit.
It was
And
like
let me tell-
1,500 kids right now are missing.
Yeah. So let me tell you something. That if your attitude, it doesn't affect me and it's never going to happen, you better think again.
Yeah.
Because eventually it will affect you and eventually it will happen to you. So I just think it's ridiculous. Doesn't it seem like we're sounds like something very familiar they were doing back in the day, doesn't it? I'm just saying. Oh, how do we destroy people? Oh, we rip their families apart. How do we enslave people? Oh, we rip their families apart.
There you go.
So again, I'm just saying.
There you go. It's crazy.
It's crazy and it's sad.
It goes back to kind of like educating yourselves and voting and getting out there and getting people in office that you believe in that are going to.
And let's educate ourselves,
Yes.
people. You know, I don't know. You know, everybody's always that. Speaking of that, you know, a little bit on the high top, you know, about people not being able to speak their native or whatever other language.
Oh, yeah.
You know, just touching base on that.
the guy in New York,
Yeah.
that lawyer.
I'm appalled. We're the only. Every other country in the world speaks multiple languages. And it's a status and it's a great thing to be able, that shows that you can function and you can multi-think and you can do different things to be able to speak two languages. Only here it's a problem to be able to speak two languages. And I'm appalled and I'm upset about it because I speak two languages and I'll be damned if somebody tells me I can't speak my native tongue out here in the streets. You know what? I'm going to speak Spanish until you like it or don't like it.
Tell 'em.
And you better not tell me nothing about it. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I do, and that's it. I was appalled and I was sad that I was at the post office.
Yeah, tell us about that.
I was in the post office in a very nice area. Two women are speaking Spanish. They don't know that I speak Spanish because, you know, if you look at me, you don't know that. But anyways, they're speaking Spanish, and the woman was afraid. She's like, I think we better stop speaking in Spanish because they're going to call DACA on us, and they're going to try to deport us. And I was like, no. I told her, no. You don't need to do anything. You could speak whatever you want to. If somebody wants to speak in their native Chinese, Korean, any other language, you're allowed to. I go, and that has me pretty fired up because I think that is the most ridiculous thing in the world.
It's sad.
America was built on different cultures, besides rapers and pillage and all this other stuff, but everybody came here. Nobody, unless you are a true Native American, which if a colony has been colonized, you can't discover something that has already been colonized. I'm just saying.
Shade.
So, if it's already, then we have no right to speak and tell people what they can and cannot do. I will never, on the contrary, I want to know I'll be like, what you saying?
I know,
wanna
you've been
learn.
trying to teach me some stuff.
Or I see somebody speaking Japanese, or I speak somebody, speaking in their native, whatever. I was like, oh shit, that's like, that's sexy. Let me, what you saying? We should embrace it in culture and be like, hey, why not? It doesn't matter. And it doesn't concern you. And I'm sure if that person wanted to talk to you and they speak multiple language, they're going to let you know in the language you understand, go fuck off. Because I will. I'll tell you in Spanish or English, and I have no qualms about it if I'm going to talk about you.
Hello.
So let people be and let them do what they need to do. Because as long as they ain't hurting nobody, they're not doing anything, they're minding their own damn business, mind your own damn business, and worry about what you got going on in your own house. And don't be worried about what's going on in my backyard, because I'm sure your backyard got shit going on.
I'm just going to drink my
Okay,
Moscato.
and that's all I have to say to that.
I'm just going to keep drinking.
Sorry, girl. It just upsets me.
No,
I
hear
have
you.
I have family that doesn't speak English. Am I not supposed to speak to them because they don't?
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
Get out of here.
It's
Bye.
crazy. Now, right now, just everything all over is just crazy right now. It's just so heightened and just
It's
insane.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've never I never thought in my life ever being here and ever that I wouldn't be able to speak whatever I wanted to speak and say whatever I wanted to say, even if I wanted to say it in English.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's crazy.
We're not harming anybody. Nobody's hurting anybody. We're speaking a language. You should be, that should make you want to take your game up and speak another language so you can participate.
Yeah.
And not hate. But that's what you call jealousy. Just say, okay, next
She giving
subject.
y'all the real tea today, okay?
Next, I go, it's the Moscato.
Well,
next subject.
Yeah, no, seriously. Kind of on a little, somber note, what I've been noticing and seeing and trending, school shootings. And there was another one in, I believe, Indiana. And supposedly, I don't have all the facts, but supposedly the boy was turned down by the girl. And so he went into his school and shot it up. And it's just like, it's like every other week there's a school shooting.
Look.
It's crazy.
It's bananas.
And then there was a little young reporter, like 14-year-old journalist reporter,
that
went
who
to the White House.
Yeah, and talked to Sarah.
And she just choked up. And
well, I mean, I don't even want to talk about her because she, like, at the end of the day, here's the problem. Again, as long as it doesn't affect these people and I'm not saying, look, I am not pro anything.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not pro guns. I'm not pro anything. But if we're going to allow people, we're in 18, 70, where guns and whatever, we're in a modern... They don't need assault rifles.
Yeah.
They don't need these things. They've shown statistics that other countries that have gun and have gun control, this does not happen. Why are we in a day and age where we have to worry about sending your child to school?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Now it's to the point where kids aren't even going to go to school and be homeschooled, and that doesn't even protect you from anything. These kids, social media, interacting, these social skills, bully. I'm like,
it's too much.
It's like, yo. I
can't imagine growing up
how
right
much
now
more praying these kids don't want to hear.
Exactly.
They don't want to hear.
That's all they're doing is say, "Oh, I send my prayers."
I send my prayers.
Yeah.
These kids don't want to hear you.
They want to see action.
Absolutely.
Goes
and
back
all
to
these,
voting.
I'm telling you, all of these people in government better watch out because all of these kids are going to be a lot of them are going to be 18.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
A lot of them are going to be 18, and a lot of them are going to be able to vote.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
So, it's sad. It's horrible. We're not teaching our kids to be able to handle rejection, to be able to handle. It's a part of life.
Yeah.
We're not teaching our kids to be able to communicate. I mean, a school shooting, that was unheard of. You get your ass whooped.
Yeah. Seriously. Back in my day.
Yeah, okay, right? My mom and dad getting your ass whooped.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Oh, shit, I do something? I'm getting my ass whooped.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, a little discipline.
Ain't hurt nobody. Couldn't sit down for a little bit, but,
I'm still alive.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about
and
abuse.
And it didn't hurt. Yeah.
Abuse is a whole different... We don't condone abuse,
No.
but I'm just saying, I don't even... Where do you go?
Yeah. No, seriously. But it's crazy. So hopefully, some change will happen soon and people will start to wake up and, actually make some movement.
Do you remember what was it? School Days. Do you remember School Days by Spike Lee?
Oh, yes.
And do you remember at the very end of the movie, do you remember what was said? What did Lawrence Fishburne scream? See, girl, I was the total Spike Lee fanatic.
My God, I forgot.
And I loved every single one of his movies.
Yeah.
So at the very end of the movie, Lawrence Fishburne stands outside the college and screams, "Wake up.
Hello.
Wake up."
That's what needs to happen.
And we need to wake up. We need to put down our phones. We need to start communicating with each other. We need to start talking. We need to start having more open forums, and we need to start showing more love and compassion to everyone, to each other.
Yes.
Because if we don't wake up, one day we're not going to wake up.
Exactly.
And everything's going to be gone. That's all I'm saying. Because Mother Nature,
hurricane season coming up.
Everything,
Maryland, Baltimore, they're having floods.
You know what?
It's crazy.
The universe. I don't care what you believe in.
Yeah.
And it's up to you to believe in whatever you want to believe in. Because
no matter the race,
color, creed, it's whatever. But at the end of the day, it's called karma, and it's called what we do is the universe has to turn itself around, and it's yin and yang.
Yeah.
Okay, if you have too much of one thing, we have to have balance.
It's too much greed.
Yes, we don't have enough of one. So we don't have balance. So guess what happens? The universe starts to tilt the world to becomes a balance. And when that happens, to get that balance, there has to be destruction and devastation to get that balance. And we're at a point now where we're teetering to destruction and devastation to get that balance. And if people don't start opening up and start being more compassionate to one another and each other and the whole, I'm afraid to see what we're leaving for generations of children ahead of us because we're being selfish.
Yeah, no, it's true.
We're being selfish. We're not thinking about the kids and other kids and so forth. But with that said, that is the end of my speech.
I mean, we end the show right there. I mean, I'm just saying.
Let's just, you know what? I just want to say, let's love each other.
Yes.
Let's have love, peace, and compassion for one another. It doesn't matter race, creed. We're all here's the thing, when we all cut, we all believe the same kind. We all believe the same thing, the same color. We all have a brain. We all have a heart. We all have a liver. We all have, the same organs. We all have the same thing. Just because what we carry, what we present on the outer, what we're born with does not create who we are. So, let's judge a person by their character and not because of their color or their religion. That will make a difference in the world. And I judge people by their character and not by who they are. And so with that said, let's give a little love and peace. And that will be not the last time, but let's give a little love and peace and to each other and the universe, because we really, really, really need it right now. So much love to you all.
There you go.
Oh, and then follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitter,
Pinterest, Facebook. Hello. Our website. Hello. Thanks, guys, for listening. We truly appreciate it. Bye.
Thanks for listening. Take a little time to enjoy your brand of Moscato and Tea with us every day. Subscribe, rate, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and MoscatoandTea.com.